So I was doodling and I made a little dude, and I want to make the little dude out of fabric. He kind of looks like a, a two-legged, two-limbed alien creature. Just purely from my head doodle. I'm sure there are things that look like this. This isn't the most original creature design, but I think it's so cute, and I want to make one out of fabric and wire, and we'll see. So let me get materials and give a game plan. So I have a ton of this fabric. It is a really pretty color. It's really soft, and I have this wire. So I think in order to make this creature, now the creature is going to be like purple. I didn't color it in because I got lazy. All right, so this is going to be very loosey-goosey. I'm just going to draw a loose kind of oval circular shape, and I have the fabric folded in on itself. So then there's going to be the two layers cut at the same time. Now that's kind of more like an oval than a circle, but that's fine. And I'm making it kind of bigger to keep in mind for seam allowance. Now I am going to cut it, and this alright, we got our head shape cut out. Now time for the legs. Alright, I have it folded in half again. Just gonna make a nice wiggle. Here is one leg. Is close enough. Close enough. Okay, so I almost forgot the antennas. Hold on. Yes. Again, actually, I'm gonna have to make another one. A bit bigger than the other, but it's fine. I found this white cotton. This would be perfect for the eye. Do that again. Better, I think. So for the pupil, I think I just like cut out black and call it a day. Meh. Okay, so initially I was going to use, oh, Jesus Christ. So initially I was going to use plain black, but I found this in my scraps. Imagine this as the pupil. Give a little shiny, a little shimmer. I think that would look cool and be like, whoa. So let's try it. Hello. It is quite a bit later since I filmed the last clip for this video. I honestly don't even know, like, when I was working on this. Yeah, I have literally no clue. But my sewing machine broke in the middle of working on this project. So that sucked because I was really excited to make my little guy. And have my little guy done by that point. You can tell by my hair, it's been quite a bit of time. It is February 16th. February 16th. So, yeah, it's been a sec. And I'm so annoyed that my sewing machine broke. I mean, I wasn't getting it serviced as much as I should have. So, like, it's my own fault. But it's fixed. My baby is back. My baby is doing well, able to sew. So my plan is later today to finish my little guy. I think it'll be really simple. I think it'll be really easy. But I've just been kind of lazy on getting the needle changed out and the thread changed out to the appropriate types. But so machine is back. We're moving and grooving, baby. Woo! Woo. See you soon. I wanted to check in. I have the legs sewn and I have the little antennas. Now, this one isn't fully unraveled. I can't seem to get it to like twist out. So the antennas are going to be asymmetrical because that's just how it's going to be. Alright, so plan is to stuff all these pieces, sew them together, and then my little guy is done. And I'm telling my editing self, remember to credit the YouTuber who made a video where she had made her own little guy. And I think through the tons of like craft videos that I watch, I got this idea inspired by her video and just like forgot out of all the videos that I watch. But yes, editing, remember, credit that YouTuber crafting, sewing who made that little guy video, is Inspo. Just realizing how yellow my roots are. Holy shit. Oopsies. Alright, I will see you when it is stuffed. Hello, hello. So, it is later and I have finished my little guy. I'm a little bit tired, if you can't tell. But I have finished my little guy. It's not the best thing ever. Some of the stitching I'm a little bit concerned about longevity with. But for now, I've got a little guy. Hello, hello. It is the next day. So I used some fabric glue and I wanted to let it dry. And I don't have a lot of time. That is besides the point. I don't have a lot of time to explain. So, this was the original concept. Silly little guy. And this, oh, got some thread on him, is the result. Just a little guy. Look at my little guy. So, I was not satisfied with back stitching on the limbs. They were a little flimsy. So I added some fabric glue here. I feel like the antennas are pretty secure, so I'm not worried about that. But I was a little bit worried about the legs, so I added some fabric glue. But you can see my little guy. Oh my god. But thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. If you want to see more content like this, then be sure to subscribe, give the video a like if you feel like it. It helps out a ton. Classic YouTuber stuff. But I'm thinking of making more of these guys with different shapes. I could make more with the same general shape, or I could make more with like more limbs, maybe like a bunch of limbs. He kind of gives Mike Wazowski, but purple, and it's cute. All right, I gotta get moving and grooving. Thank you guys so much. Bye.